It's Thunder Pumper Tuesday. Thunder Pumper Tuesday, that's right. Thought I heard some thunder. Well, they are calling for rain tomorrow. What's up, ninjas? What's going on, man? It's Tuesday, and we've been doing a bunch of stuff, and I haven't had a chance to record throughout the day today, as far as when we started this morning, but figured I'd do it now and show you what we've gotten, how far we've gotten, what we've been up to. I changed my mind. I didn't want to fool with the brush today. I didn't want to fool with finishing at the HOAs, all the shrubbery. Tomorrow, they're calling still 100% chance of rain. It'll be here actually 4 or 5 in the morning, so early morning. So I didn't want to fool with that. I wanted to get this stuff done as much as I can around the shop. So I will be going over there showing you. Also got new piece of equipment. Oh, Benick, what is it, Benick? Okay. All right, I'll show you the new piece of equipment. And we also got a problem, so I'm going to share that with you and show you what I'm talking about. Dallas, Texas gathering meetup. I do want you to know that I am going to start tonight and into tomorrow. If I don't get to it tonight, then it'll be tomorrow since we're off anyway. It's raining. And I will be emailing all of you that info.
Need affordable health insurance from an...
Really? So I'll be emailing that. If I don't get to it tonight, it'll be first thing tomorrow when I get up because we're off. So stay tuned on that. I will have that, all that information out to you ninjas, where it's at, timing, and all that good stuff. What's going on, Sassafras?
Well, you know, when your butt crack's hanging out, it's okay, because even the Girl Scouts put a picture on the cookies.
Okay. We've got the chicken mesh wire all the way around. Oh yes, the step too. We got the step. Almost went with a 2-step, but then we found out that if I got the 2-step ninjas, it would have been about right up in here, and it would have been way too tall. So 1 is perfectly fine. And once we get the siding, the vinyl in, it's gonna really match and look really nice. If you just do the vinyl, animals were more likely to squeeze through, dug under or something. But if you put this stuff, this is pretty heavy duty as far as for an animal. Ta-da! The heater, look at you with the jacket back.
Right.
Guys, some might call this overkill.
Overkill.
I don't know. But I ended up going with the Remington 140,000 BTU. This thing has how many gallons? 10 freaking gallons of
Diesel fuel.
Diesel fuel. So it takes diesel fuel and also
Kerosene.
But
we're environmentally friendly, so we went with diesel.
yeah, we went with diesel. Kerosene just has a funky smell.
Yeah.
I don't know. But guys, this thing is amazing. So I'm gonna fire this up for you. And we just put it all together. I did have to run the extension from the house because it has a blower motor, right? And so the blower motor does require a connection. So it's cool. I can live with this until I run electricity into the building, of course, and then that'll not require the extension. Anyway, but it's got... Now this is pretty embarrassing, Sass. Are you ready for this? So it has a blower motor, has a fuel gauge, but some mowers don't. Isn't that...
On the top of mowers, those would
Yeah,
be...
well, let's not talk about it. But we stopped by. I ended up just using one of the empty ones. And we got diesel fuel. It's 5 gallons. And it's actually just showing at about half. So 5 gallons and it's half. So this is 9, 10. We're guessing it's about a 10-gallon tank. Sassy said this thing is going to blow you out of that building. Check. We'll go up to 80. Hey Sass, I got a little too close and I burnt some hairs.
Oh yes, that will happen.
Okay, you gotta be careful. This thing is like a bazooka, man.
Jet engine.
Jet engine. What are you doing with the vinyls? What's the deal
We're
here?
gonna hang that vinyl thing up there
At the top.
at the top.
Okay.
Then we're gonna put a piece at the bottom. Of course, somebody forgot the nails. I'm not naming any names. Even Red. I believe Red forgot them. Anyway,
Okay.
the piece at the bottom, but we gotta get big long nails to hold the bottom ones in place. And then we cut this vinyl siding
Okay.
in strips right through here.
Uh-huh.
And you just slide it in place all around in the grooves.
Now, could we get away without the bottom piece?
We could.
So why did we decide to go with the bottom piece?
Because anything worth doing is worth doing right. So now,
We're
there
doing
you
right.
go.
Okay.
So, but that'll make it look good.
Mhm.
We'll trim it out perfect, top and bottom, and
Okay.
the job will be done right.
Nice. Okay, so technically, you don't have to have the bottom piece,
No.
especially since we've got the whole chicken wire mesh behind it. But it's going to look nicer,
That's right.
and it's one extra step trying to prevent animals coming through or anything like that. But it's really the image. It'll look so clean and nice. Okay.
I feel like a politician today
Why?
because I ain't done much, but my knees are dirty.
Got a issue going on, and I mentioned earlier, so I wanted to tell you about it. We've got a problem. We've got a huge problem. You guys ready? We've got a huge recall. Anybody want to guess? Shocking, surprising recall? That's right, ninjas. The 2014 did not get the recall. Tiny did. And it's a huge, huge recall. And they are advising me that I have to take this truck in ASAP. So basically, ninjas, Tiny's got to go. Tiny is sick. I got to take it into Ford, and probably I'm going to have to drop it off. I haven't even called yet. Just came in today. But I'm probably going to have to drop it off. I'm guessing maybe a day or two, at least. I don't know how quickly they could do this. I'm going to call, find out. If that's the case, 2014 will be a temporary thing, of course, just around town. If needed. And then of course I still have the 93. That would be something I can as well use if needed, if the 2014 sells, right? I'm gonna keep you posted on that. A Ninja is about 75-80%. I think he said about 80% certain he's coming to get it. This could definitely even handle a huge building, bigger than this one, probably like even a miniature warehouse or something. I mean, this is crazy. I love it. I was really afraid, as I mentioned earlier, that I was gonna just get something $100, $150 and not be happy with it, and then I'm gonna be stuck with it, or I'm gonna have to return it or whatever. I just didn't want that. I wanted something that it's gonna work until I get some electricity in here and insulate all this. Hey, we didn't do one yesterday. Nature Minute with Sassy!
I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay.
Did you know that squirrels lose track of their nuts all the time? And because of that, over 1,000 trees per squirrel are planted every year.
What? Well, how do they lose their nuts?
Well, they get lost track of time. You can't always find them. But if you're sitting home thinking you can't do something, or you ain't no good, you useless, remember, even a squirrel, forgetful squirrel, can plant 1,000 trees a year.
So why can't?
You can do anything.
So they lose how many again?
Oh, they lose nuts all the time.
All the time. Not because they just like drop them, they actually put them up.
Oh yeah, no, they hide them.
But they forget about them. So they don't go back to get them.
You know, like your husband when he forget where his car keys are and blames you walking through the house cussing about it the whole time. Same thing. You know where them keys are.
No comment. Thank you, Sass. Nature Minute with Sassy. Look at that. Always something. I had no clue that they hide that many and lose that many. Can you take a piece, just set it up next to it, just so we can kind of get an idea of what it would look like? Oh, wow. Looky, looky. That's going to be awesome. Now, what did we do different from the sides and the front and the back?
I don't remember.
Come on, Sass.
Oh, we used big long pieces.
You're holding it in your hand.
Oh, the vinyl?
Yeah. What's the difference between the front?
We're doing the vented on the front and back. Talking about them nuts got me distracted.
Why are we doing it in the front and back vented, but not on the sides?
Well, because you want a little bit of airflow underneath the building, keep the moisture from building up underneath there.
The front and back?
I sound like Al from Hunt.
Okay, but we didn't want it on the sides with the holes as well, because I wanted to close it in so it'll really nicely.
More aesthetically pleasing.
More aesthetically pleasing.
big word. Google
That
that.
is a big word, wow.
Before them vinyl guys start commenting, that's vented, soffit, so we know what it is.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hope you enjoyed your, what is it today?
Thunder Pumper Tuesday.
Thunder Pumper Tuesday. Take care, thanks for watching. Peace!